Assalamu alaikum everybody, this is your Arabic teacher Simon, and a very warm welcome back to this week's episode of Wednesday Walkthroughs. I hope you guys are very well and in the best of health. I know it's been a bit quiet this week, just because I had a very busy weekend and I've got some important stuff coming up that I need to share with you. There's going to be a little announcement at the end of the video, so please stay with me till the end of the video inshallah and listen to my announcement. But without further ado, we'll get into this, and that's only going to be in a few minutes time inshallah. It's not a too long lesson. So obviously we've been doing this little series on these hadith for children. We've been through 3 so far. We did hadith such as hadith of intention. Many books about hadith starts with that hadith, so it's an important one to know. Then we talked about the 5 pillars of Islam, and then we had a hadith on saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim before you eat. And then this one, as you can see, obviously at the top right here, is a good dream. Okay, ar-ru'ya as-salihah. Ar-ru'ya salihah. So we have the word ru'ya. Ru'ya actually comes from the verb ra'a. And I remember obviously we learn about in the story of Yusuf alayhi salam that he has a dream. You know, when we translate it, we talk about it as being a dream. And this word ru'ya actually doesn't come from the verb to dream something. There's the verb halama, yahlumu, which means to dream something. But this is more to do with a vision, right? It's more to do with a vision rather than a dream as such. I'm not sure if a ru'ya actually has to be when you're asleep, necessarily. Like, I think you can have a ru'ya, you can have a vision of something, even when you're not necessarily asleep. But anyway, what we're talking about here is a good dream or a good vision, yeah? We're talking about one that is salih. The term salih isn't really like good, like the term jayyid. Salih is something sort of upright. If it's upright and good, Salih. There's obviously a prophet called Salih. Famously, a very famous poet called Al-Mutanabbi he's an Abbasid poet from the Middle East, from Syria, I believe. He ended up with the name Al-Mutanabbi. The word Al-Mutanabbi really means like the one who wants to be a prophet or is pretending to be a prophet. It comes from the word Nabi. Because he has a bait of poetry where he says something like أَنَا كَصَالِحٍ فِي ثَمُودٍ or أَنَا كَصَالِحٍ بِثَمُودٍ, something like that. Like, I am like Salih among Thamud. And people misinterpreted that and thought that it was like he was saying he was a prophet. He wasn't. He was just saying people don't listen to him. That's what he was saying. So anyway, so let's get into the meat of it. Okay, obviously, so we have an isnad at the beginning. We just have a noon. That must be a typo. It must be supposed to be ya'an. There are typos in Arabic text sometimes. Those of you who do my program, I mean, I'm only human, right? Sometimes there are typos in it. But that can be the case with all sorts of texts. So, عن أبي قتادة. So, أبي قتادة رضي الله عنه is obviously a companion of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So he says, قال النبي. Some hadiths begin with النبي, the Prophet, and some begin with الرسول, the messenger. And they're talking about the same person. sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. الرؤيا الصالحة. So a good dream. We've already seen that. That's the title. Min Allahi. So a good dream is from Allah. Yeah? A good dream is from Allah. And because it's min Allahi, that's why it has to be a kasra. وَالْحُلْمُ مِنَ الشَّيْطَانِ. And a hulm, the actual, literal translation for a dream, like when you're asleep, is a hulm. Now that's actually what a dream is. And a dream, or a hulm, like a bad dream, min الشَّيْطَانِ. Good dreams are from Allah, and a bad dream is from shaitan. فَإِذَا حَلَمَ. So when you dream, so when one dreams, really is what it's saying. This word إِذَا and also in as well, they mean if. And we usually have if this happens, then that happens. And we have a fa on the next clause. We have an if, and then we either use a past tense or a fi'l majzoom, and then we have fa, and then usually we have a fi'l majzoom or a past tense. Usually it's the same. Yeah, usually if we're saying if you dream something, then you blah blah blah, and it's a past tense as well. Normally, we're going to see that that's not the case here, but normally it will be. So if halama ahadukum, if one of you, it's ahadukum because you're the subject, right? You're the one who's doing the halama. So if one of you dreams hulman, if one of you dreams a dream, yakhafuhu, if one of you dreams a dream, this is actually a relative clause actually going on here. But because the word's indefinite, we don't need to have alladhi. If it was the dream, if it was فَإِذَا حَلَمَ أَحَدُكُمْ الْحُلْمَ, the dream, you need alladhi, you need that which, you blah blah blah. But we don't use alladhi because it's It's indefinite, it's nakira, it's a hulman. So if one of you dreams a dream, yakhafuhu. So it literally translates as like, if one of you dreams a dream, he is scared of it. Yeah, he is scared of it. So yeah, yakhafuhu is from the verb khafa. So a lot of the time, because the noun, the masdar of the word khafa is khawf. Khawf means fear. A lot of the time, because there's a waw in there, students think it's khafa yakhufu, but it's not, it's khafa yakhafu. Only a few verbs do that, like nama, for example, nama yanamu. It keeps that elif in the middle, even in the present tense. But it's not too unusual. There's a few examples that do it. So what do we have? We have, so if one of you dreams a dream, it scares him. Fa. You see, this is what I was talking about. You have idha and then fa. Yeah. And then actually here we don't have a we actually don't have a past tense verb. We actually have a fi'l majzoom here with lam al-amr. You know, a big mistake that's quite common. And I might even have been guilty of it before, of saying that this is a fi'l amr. This isn't a fi'l amr. It's a fi'l majzoom with lam al-amr at the beginning. So we have fa, so. Then this la, is normally a command, yeah? You know, linabda, let's start. You know, liyakul, he should eat. You know what I mean? We have this la at the beginning, that's called lam al-amr. And it's lam of a command. So what should he do? Yeah? Fal yabsuq. This verb, basaqa, yabsuqu. It means to spit. It means to spit. I mean, we have actually come across other terms to spit, like in for example, the Suratul Falaq. There's an-naffathati, and those are spitters, right? An-naffathati fil uqad are like witches who spit on knots. It's not the same word here. Naffathati is to do with spitting. Even the word for like a Spitfire aeroplane comes from that as well. But but it's just a different word, right? It's just a different word. So, basaqa yabsuqu, it means to spit, and here it's an, is to spit towards something, but if you're going to say spit on someone, then you use ala. Yeah, yabsuqu ala shakhsin, like he spits on a person. But yeah, we have an, which is, an is talking about the direction. It's sort of saying he spits about the yasarihi. The yasar is the left. The term shimal is used for left as well in the Quran at times, but yasar is, shimal really means the north. But shimal is often, it's used many times in the Quran, like when people receive their book in their left hand, the term shimal is used. But here's the term yasar is used. Yasarihi is sort of to his left hand side. He should spit over his left hand side. وَلْيَتَعَوَّذْ, and he should yata'awwadh. Many of us have heard this verb, like aadha ya'udhu. Ya'udhu meaning to kind of seek protection from something. When we say a'udhu billahi, I seek refuge with Allah. So when we're saying وَلْيَتَعَوَّذْ, we're saying so he should seek refuge billah. He should seek refuge with Allah. Min sharriha, from its shar, from the shar of it. The shar just means the evil. Shar is evil. فَإِنَّهَا, so indeed it, لَا تَضُرُّ, it will not harm him. That it will not harm him. Ad-dur, the term ad-dur is just is harm, generally, it will not harm him. So the evil of it will not harm him. So that's it. That's all the language I think that we have in there. That's everything that we need from it. It's only 3 lines, some little bits and bobs in there that are useful to know, probably maybe some new vocabulary, maybe some new insights into grammar, and a little bit about al-mutanabbi, which is always pleasant whenever we can include our friend al-mutanabbi in one of our lessons. So that's it for this course. As I promised, there is an enormous announcement. After this video, there's a video that I need you to watch. So this video I'll have put out, and then after this video, the same day, there's a really, really important video that I need all of the students on the Arabic in 60 Steps program, or anybody who's ever thought about wanting to join the program needs to watch. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video, so grab a cup of tea, have a sit down, watch it, but it's really important. There's some really important announcements about it, and I'm really excited about it. So make sure you check in for the video after this, and please watch it until the end. It's going to be really, really important. I'll try to keep it as brief as possible for you. I don't want to take too much of your time, but there's some really important stuff in it. So inshallah, watch it till the end. Yeah, don't go away and get distracted by something. Just carry on, watch the video after this, and see you guys then for the big announcement. So if you enjoyed this video though, and I really hope you did, don't forget to like and share this video in particular, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here on the channel as well. And that's a wrap. See you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.